We do low impact, a little bit of impact for those that can do it. Listen to your bodies. We have seated options as well for anyone elderly, less mobile, the vulnerable, but also anyone sitting too long, including people working from home, which I feel all of us are sitting too long. So things you can do on the sofa or at your desk as well. So join us for this 35 to 40-minute workout. I have an amazing Zoom community as well. If you'd like to join on Zoom, just head over to my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com. There's a free newsletter and I'll send you all the joining information. All the sessions are saved, so make sure you've hit subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get updates on all the content as well. So we always start with a moment of breathing. And it's just to reset the nervous system, even in a minute or so, having researched it for my book, The Feel Good Fix. It's incredible what breath work can do. So today we're going to do a box breath. Every week is different. So go to my Feel Good playlist and just play the first few minutes of a workout anytime you're feeling stressed or anxious. Close your eyes to start and tune into your breath. I've written a lot in my book about nasal breathing. So if you can breathe in through your nose, but exhale through your nose or your mouth and just slow things down. We're often in that fight or flight mode. You may have rushed to get here, but this is your time for your body and mind. So take deep breaths in through your nose, positivity, exhale any negativity, and I'll guide you just through 4 rounds of the box breath. Do what you can, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Just keep your eyes closed. Return to a normal breath. Have a little check-in. Rub your hands together, keeping those eyes closed. Take a positive inhale. Just place the hands over your eyes. Breathe in, exhale. Just open your eyes. Leave your hands there. Let a little bit of light in. How are you feeling? Just 1 minute of that box breath. Breathing in. Exhale, release the hands away. Smile so I can see some of your beautiful faces on Zoom. Breath work is amazing. I'll be doing it when I speak tomorrow in London near Parliament. So anytime you need it, if you're stressed out, turn to your breath. Let's use that breathing and let's do our mobility. Everything is little snacks, exercise snacks. So this is to warm up the whole body. We're going to go top down. First, we're going to lift our chins, lifting them up. You can do this seated or standing and bringing your chin down to your chest. Just simple movements, breathing in, loosening all the joints and bringing it down. The same thing. So up, saying a big yes to this workout. Yes to investing in your body and mind. Positive affirmations. Turning the head now just from one side, looking over your shoulder, relaxing your shoulders, sitting nice and tall, and turn to the other side. Oh, mine feels a little bit stiff. How is yours feeling? Inhale, exhale. Use that breath, turning, saying no to any negativity, any negative thoughts, no to our worries. Let's have a lovely feel-good workout. Let's do our desk reset snack next. This one I want you to use throughout this workout, but every day when we're slouching. Some of you know it's in my book, the 1-minute snack, just up with your shoulders, back an inch or two and down the spine, squeezing them together. This is where you open your chest, So it's like the shape of a desk if you're working from home or studying. My son has just finished his A-levels, hooray! Third child done, so I'm very, very relieved. But I could see everyone, yes, thanks on Zoom, everyone rounding their shoulders, even my son when he was working, we're watching TV. So use this desk reset snack. It's your posture check. I want you to have your chest nice and open, your shoulder blades squeezed together through this workout. Imagine your belly button in towards your spine. Let's work our core muscles. You can do that all the time by squeezing them in and releasing their muscle groups that want to be used. Pelvic floor is in my book, a little snack you should be doing twice a day if you need a little bit of help. And let's bring both arms up and over. If you're seated, maybe shuffle to the end of your chair or sofa. These workouts have been used by care homes, by children with disabilities in schools and workplaces. So really, I want to cater for everyone. But if you're able to stand, please stand because you can get your leg muscles involved then. Standing is always better than sitting for our bodies. Our bodies are not meant to be in chairs, are they? Unfortunately, sometimes as we age, we might be in that predicament. But if you're not, please stand. Let's go forward. How does this feel? Are you feeling little clicks around your joints? I can as well, but you've got synovial fluid. So that's why we're trying to get that nice and moving. Let's do a little bit of the side as well. Little circles here. You can probably feel your muscles engaged now. Give me some smiles. Are you feeling that burn like I am? And forward, seated or standing. Let's go for about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's do a nice cross-body reach. So we're going to different planes of movement, warming things up before we go into our exciting workout with the strength training that I want all of us to be doing, all ages, all levels, whether it's using plastic bottles and tin cans or dumbbells. You can do this one seated as well. Maybe get lengthening a leg out and an arm, stretch across, use that breath. Go a little bit faster if you want to challenge, a little bit of aerobics from the 80s and 90s. 3, 2, 1. Feeling a little bit warmer, I hope. And then we're going to do our little hip circles. So do stand if you can. Otherwise, I'll show you a seated option. Lovely circles. Really loosen up those hips. When we are sitting for too long, our hips really get tight. And when we're stressed. So have a bit of fun with this. I like drawing a number 8 sometimes, just loosening things up. This should bring a smile to your face. If you're not able to stand, rotate your torso, coming forwards. We're still moving our bodies. That's what our bodies want. They want movement. And when we move, we release endorphins. Hello, Pranam. Well done. Are you good, Mummy? Yes, good. So we're just having a bit of fun loosening off our hips. Similarly, with a bit of balance, so grab something sturdy, a chair, a wall. Make sure you don't fall. Mummy's going to do it standing. You can do your hips if you want a little bit of a movement. Put a music on during the day. Have a little dance as well around the kitchen. Dancing is good. We're going to do our hip circles with a bit of balance. If you're able to, you can balance. If you've been practicing brushing your teeth on one leg, that I want you to do morning and night. Otherwise, and if you stand, please stand. Otherwise, if you can't stand, we are going to do the hip circles. So, Mummy, I just said, for everyone today that's able to stand, I would love you all to do the exercises standing. I know I demonstrate everything seated, but it's for anyone that might not be able to stand right now. Like even if you're stuck on a Zoom call or for work, we know. So can you feel that? The leg that's supporting is taking all your body weight. This corrects muscular imbalances after knee operations, hip operations, things like any injuries, even runners, you have imbalances. Even day to day, we probably are more dominant on one side. Balance is key for reducing your risks of falls. Yeah, as we age, we know that if we have a fall, it can really affect mortality. It can affect your independence. People around you are going to have to support you. and especially with fractures as well. So just try and get the balanced snacks in your day. When you're brushing your teeth on one leg, you've got up to a minute if you've got an electric toothbrush. Let's do a little quick balance. So obviously I can do it without holding. If you can't stand, I want you to just do your leg extension. Let's get in a quick little balance test. Should we do 20 seconds, Mummy? You're going to stand and balance? Yeah. Yep, so great. Do you do it when you brush your teeth?
I sit in.
You sit? Oh, yes. Okay, because of her Jainism. Yes, sorry. Mummy's the exception to the rule. She sometimes has to brush her teeth before she eats. So when you are usually brushing your teeth, if you're by your sink, you have that support. Does everyone on Zoom that I can see brush their teeth on one leg? Give me a nod, thumbs up or thumbs down. Be honest. This is your reminder, stacking the snacks onto existing habits. That's the best way it becomes part of your lifestyle. Me, I always do it. My husband sometimes looks at me and laughs, but then he typically joins in, yeah? But I want him to do it. He plays a lot of sport and golf and paddle. It will really help him. So we're on one leg with support, or you've got your leg extension seated. Let's go for a little bit longer, 10 seconds. 9, 8, I'm imagining brushing my teeth. 7, 6, you could close your eyes if you're really good at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Obviously, closing eyes is much more tricky. There are targets in my book based on age range. There's other balance exercises that you can do on a daily basis to mix things up. Did everyone manage that? Did you do it today? It might be a bad day, so don't worry. The main thing is you keep practicing. One day might be good, one day might be a little bit off balance. Let's try the other leg. Obviously, if anyone wants to do a bit of yoga, tree pose, you can try, but make sure you've got that support near you or you've been practicing. I'm talking so you get a little bit longer, and then I'm going to do the 10 seconds. But 10 seconds is the goal for every age, especially as you age, for balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, you did so well on that leg. Good work. Hold your core in. I was saying about stomach muscles. During the day, squeeze them in. Use this muscle group. That's great. And when you're balancing, you need your core. You need to focus on a point. Let's give everything a little bit of a shake. So let's do a little bit of my Tai Chi. So if you want to jump, you can jump. If you have no bone issues, no osteoarthritis, no fractures, no osteoporosis, please feel free to jump like I do. Otherwise, options. You're going to do the easiest is your heel raises, Mummy. So this up and down is working your soleus muscle seated. If you have no bone issues, you could try a few heel drops, lifting up and down. So a little bit of impact. This is quite safe. This is not your body weight. So I would say most of you could lift really high. Try and lift as high as you can. So you engage those muscles and drop the heels down. So I would say that this one, obviously if you've got severe osteoporosis, you wouldn't do it. But this is probably a safe one, Mummy, even for you. Lifting up. And can you make a bit of noise? Try and drop the heels.
My body should.
Yeah, but this should be okay because this is not carrying your body weight. This version, if you can have support or without, I'm lifting up. This version takes more weight, yeah? You can feel the impact. I've got my body weight, so you have lots of options. You could even just do standing heel raises. We're doing about a minute of whatever feels good. You could do single leg, which is very hard. I've been trying to practice because single leg, even if you do, hold on to the chair, Mummy. No, come to the chair, lift up and down, because that is, you're going to need it. You can do it by the kitchen counter or when the kettle's boiling. After I brush my teeth now, when I'm doing my face cream, I do heel drops. But I try and add a bit of impact. And obviously, you know, I love jumping because I've hit the menopause. I really want to build my bone density. I don't have any known bone issues. And this is giving me a bit of impact to repair, rebuild those bones. It's actually a lot of science, but only if it's safe to jump, you jump. There's lots of options, and even with jumping, you've got to build up slowly. So have we done a little bit of jumping or a bit of whatever feels good? For the last 5 or so, let's sweep the arms up and all the way down. This is just a nice stress reliever. You could do it seated or standing. You don't have to go on your tiptoes. You could if you want. For me, I try and do this going up, impact down, lifting up. The higher you go on your toes, obviously the more you're going to have that height, that drop, and the heels are going down, but the soleus muscle, our calf, our second heart, as they're calling it now, scientists, because it is going to help with your blood sugar levels. 3 to 5 minutes of you, rather than just sitting watching TV after dinner, can you lift up as high as possible and down? If you do 3 or 5 minutes, I swear your calves will be feeling it. Let's go for a little bit of a banded snack. So resistance bands are great, but if you can't get hold of one or you haven't got one near you, a band, a belt, something with a bit of stretch like a pair of old tights is what I said in the pandemic. Let's do our shoulder floss. This is another daily exercise snack that I do every day in the morning, but through the day sometimes if I've been writing, sitting, emailing at my desk, I grab a band. You are trying to go up and over like I am with straight arms and level shoulders. Very good. Andrew, you've got a new band I can see, I think. It's a different color on Zoom. And that's working really well because I feel like you're getting really good level. If you feel it's hard, you can bend your elbows, everyone. You don't have to go all the way around. You listen to your body because this big joint wants that range of movement, but it will come with practice. The tighter you hold the band or belt or tights, the more you're going to feel this. This is starting to work our muscles, building that resistance training. We want to build muscle mass. That's our key for longevity, strength training. I want you to tell all your friends and your families that you are strength training. 10, but you want everyone else to also be strength trained. So try and keep your neck level, back straight. Remember that desk reset snack if you need it in here. Let's do a bit of bow and arrow. So we're working our upper back with these few moves. Arms straight, seated or standing. You're going to bring your elbow at shoulder height like a bow and arrow and release. Let's do the same side 5 times. Let's do the same side. Breathe out and release that arrow. I've got this tight. There's a lot of resistance on this band. I can feel this. You don't have to have it tight. You could have it loose. I wish you could see my Zoom participants. Everyone's got beautiful, colorful bands, haven't they, Mummy? So obviously my workouts are for everyone. If you didn't have bands right now, you could use 2 tin cans or some heavier weights if you're used to it. Again, squeezing that shoulder back. Can you see I'm trying to feel it here? Mummy, relax your head, neck and shoulders. So just listen to your body. If you hold it here, have you got that tension? Hold this last one out. Give me your best Robin Hood arrow. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, count out loud. 1, and release. Did you feel that? So little holds are a great way to progress your strength training. So little time under tension. Let's do the other side. We probably did more than 5. Just get used to the movement. Does one side feel different? Exhale, inhale. So you usually breathe out on the hardest part of the movement. Breathing out. Can you feel this? Yeah. Do you want to hold it any tighter for a bit more of a challenge, anyone? So you've got less band in the middle. That's it. And let's hold this last one if you can. Challenge. 5, 4, 3. You're so strong. 2, 1. And release. I can see my mum on Zoom. Pretty in pink today, Mum. Just she's circling out her shoulders. So let's all do that. We all need a little circle. Let's lift them up and down. Have a little shrug. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Breathe in, breathe out. Vinu Uncle is also on Zoom in pink today. Lovely colors, everyone. Looks so bright. And Sonal on Zoom is in her garden. It's wonderful. We're going to do a little cardio snack. Heart health is so important. It's hot outside. Little bursts, 4 seconds of vigorous activity, even little bursts through the day. Exercise snacks are so good for your cardiovascular health. Let's grab some light weights. We're going to do some boxing. Tin cans are perfect for beginners. Dumbbells are obviously hard, or heavier weight, water bottles, or just use your fists. I want to go for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and then another 20 seconds, yeah? So we're doing a little bit of interval training with a few different moves. Let's start with marching your feet. You can stomp if you want to get a bit of bone impact, otherwise just light, fast feet, slow feet. Let's punch it out. I'm going to count down when we get to the last 10 seconds, but I want you to box away all your worries. You are going to get your heart rate up with this one, but it's a great stress reliever as well. Let's count down out loud with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Breathe about 10 seconds. Is your heart rate up? It's a hot day. Please have some water in the UK. We've got another lovely summer heat wave coming. So breathe if you can. How are you feeling? You're smiling. Let's try again. 20 seconds. If you need to stop and start, please stop and start. Listen to your bodies. Come on. If you can, you're fighters. You don't even need to use weights. Use your hands for this one if you want to. Punch away all your worries. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. How's the heart rate? I'm very warm. Are you, mummy? Yes. So out of 10, I always say, can you do the talk test even if I ask you to talk to me right now? Where's your heart rate out of 10? 10 is the maximum. Out of breath. 0 is, I'm not doing anything, Lavina. Where are you, mummy? My mum is 7, Sonal 7, Taruna auntie 7. So we got a bit more in us. Andrew's about a 6. What were you? 7. Let's do some star jumps. Seated option, mummy, you can demonstrate. Single leg, make sure you got nothing out to the side. Double leg or the standing. Let's give ourselves a clap. You get that full rotation in the upper body. If you want, you could even jump, yeah? Anyone that has no bone issues, you can jump because that's going to help with you if you feel like adding in the impact. Let's go as fast as we can, though. We're going to go for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. My mic's banging too much. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Give yourselves these little claps because you deserve it. You are actually here. You could be doing anything else right now on our to-do list. Even me, I've got a very busy day. I'm going to Parliament tonight, speaking in the Queen Elizabeth II Centre, chairing a massive conference tomorrow that I haven't even prepared for, and speaking and doing exercise snacks throughout the day. But I wanted to do this to invest not only in helping you with my community here, but this is helping me, right? Get me ready, productive. It's energizing me, especially things like the star jumps. Last cardio snack, high knees. Take this one slow if you want, seated. You can give yourself a little high five. Always think about your lower abdominals. Suck that belly button in, lift the knee. Imagine your core, your stomach is lifting up. Have support with the chair if you need it for a bit of balance. Otherwise, let's go for it. If you wanted the high impact version, anyone, you're going to do a bit of coordination. We're pulling the rope. We're lifting that knee up. Otherwise, go as stable or as fast as you can. Let's keep going, then I'll count down the last 10, 10, 9. Lift that knee up as high as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Well done. I wish I'd timed that, but I reckon it was about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to open the door, have a sip of water, get some oxygen in. Mummy tends to yawn when you're gasping for air. We got used to it. I hope she's not bored. Are you bored?
No.
I hope not. Are you guys feeling it? Take some deep breaths. Maybe just take some nice feel-good inhales and exhales to bring that heart rate down. We are going into the strength section, the main part. And what is the king of lower body moves? What is the king of lower body moves, Mummy? Which one? Squats, sit and stands, leg extensions, heel raises if you can't do them. Let's think about it. Let's start with body weight. If you're able to start, you know what I'm talking about, you do your version. If you can't stand, leg extensions, hold. Feel those thighs. We want to get these quads strong. Leg strength is increasing everything from our brain, cognition, health, reversing, preventing changes in your brain that could lead to dementia. It's helping with insulin sensitivity, our mood, and especially our muscle mass. So leg extensions is option 1. We always sit on a chair if for those that need it. Your feet are about over shoulder width. Your knees always go out in line with your toes. They never come in, they go outwards. You could use your chair just to lift up and down. Some of my amazing regulars on Zoom are doing their squats already, so just do as many as you can. That's the challenge today. You might end up doing 20 by the time I finish explaining. And then the final version is lifting up. Squeeze the glutes. Go a little bit slower. We sometimes go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touch, and straight back up. Watch your toes. Can I see them? Are my heels planted in the ground? Are you squeezing your glutes? Is your core tight? Is your back straight? Are you breathing in and then out as you come up? Really think about it. Go slow. If you're able to do maybe unaided squats, I do these every morning straight after brushing my teeth. I do quite a little quick snack with everything in it, the Tai Chi moves, and just come up. Let's go for 5 more. You may have done a lot today. Go to heel raises, leg extensions if you've done too many. 3. Lovely. This is the main move to help us stay independent. 2 and 1. Relax for a minute. You should be feeling warm, even if you haven't lifted the weights yet. Body weight squats are amazing. You're engaging all the lower body muscles. With knees, there is a separate workout on my YouTube channel under the popular playlist. Little exercises for knees that Mummy's helped me with, that my own mum has helped me with as well. Knees, sometimes people get worried about squats, but really it's your hips. Because if you watch the typical squat, this is the low squat. Do you ever see people in the Far East? Sometimes my cleaner, she just naturally sits in this position. I could never do that about 2 years ago. I've been practicing to go low. You do not need to do that. But in terms of the hip hinge and using our hips, obviously the lower you go, the more range. You could, if you wanted to, practice behind a chair. Mummy, you could try this. You do this every day? You could go a little bit lower. Make sure your knees go out in line with your toes, your back is straight, coming up. So if you want to try something new, because that little extra inch or 2 of going down is going to activate different muscles, especially if you've been doing the same sit and stands for ages. You could maybe try this in our workouts now, because I want you to progress. It's about progressive overload with strength training. This is just body weight. It's more the range of movement, the depth. But obviously, be careful, yeah? Listen to your body. If you're trying this new today, in about, not 2 days, because you might be a little bit sore with new exercises, in 4 or 5 days, if there's a problem, you know, you can't do that exercise. So you don't need to. I'm just showing you new things. Good, Mummy. So just do it again for me. So, Mummy, what I want you to correct is you're going like this, yeah? I want you to try and keep your body upright, your shoulders back, your weight in your heels, because your heels were coming up, and sit back as if there's a chair behind you. And up. Better. Do it once more. Much better. Do you see the difference, everyone? Because Mummy, we all have to perfect this. Do it like get over time. Very good. Do you feel the difference? Good. So that's much better. That's going to use your leg muscles a bit more. We're going to go into the Queen, our press ups. These are 2 moves that you'll see I always use in every workout. Every week is different. Press ups against the wall. As a challenge, you can move against your table, your kitchen counter. You could maybe try on the floor, but I show that properly in my book. There's QR codes straight to the videos that I can show you how to do these press ups on the floor. But for today, wall press up, straight line. Your whole body's coming down. If you can't stand against your thighs, but if you can, I really want you against the wall at least, because this is an important move for upper body strength. If you were to fall over, which I hope you don't, you need to be able to get up. If you have a knee operation, you need your arms to help you while your knee is healing. I've seen that with my own mum. We need upper body strength. I'm going to quickly do some on the floor, but I don't expect you to do these unless you're very advanced. How many can we do today? Can we go up to 20? Mummy, what are you on? As a challenge? Good. Do 15, 20, whatever feels good for you. Feel the last few repetitions are difficult, but maintain good form. Suck your core in, straight line from head all the way down. Really feel it in your arms. Bend the elbows, push away. Lovely, really big move. And stop when you need to. Roll out your wrists. Did anyone manage to do that? God, I'm breaking out a sweat today. Whew. It is hot. So let's take a little breather. Mummy's still going because she's very good. If I say 20, she's probably going to aim for 20. Roll out your wrists. Have a little moment. Maybe roll out one ankle. Little bit of balance. You could do this seated as well. Coordinated movements. Look, if we change direction, we want to keep our brains fit. Everything we're doing with strength is going to help you future-proof your body for the future, for our health span. How long can we stay as independent as possible or doing the things that we love for as long as possible? And this is not just for anyone over the age of 60. These workouts are for everyone. The earlier you start, the better, but it's also never too late, as my amazing 80, 90-year-olds are on Zoom and on YouTube with me right now. So well done. We're going to do 2 quick moves with some weights in our hands. One of them I'm going to show you is going to be this, the chest press, right angles, coming out. Your elbows stay up on line with your shoulders. Your hands should stay directly above your elbow. And we're squeezing in and open out. Can you open this out? Most of us are like this. Can we really open out? Stand tall, smile. Each rep. Good. You're looking strong. Add some weight. So let's go for a light weight maybe to start. You can always play this workout back. Or if you know what you're doing, challenge yourself. We've got 10 repetitions coming in and out. Lovely. Seated or standing. Core is tight. Open those elbows out. Inhale, exhale. I know it may feel tough. You are building your upper body strength for life, for all your day-to-day activities to keep you strong. 3. Drop the weight if you need to. 2. Lift those elbows up, mummy, if you can. Lovely. Last one. That was challenging for me as well. Roll out. Let's have a little stretch. I know we're getting very hot today, and I've just washed my hair. I'm wondering how it's going to last for my event tomorrow. Woo. Open out your chest. So bring your hands into the middle of your back. Bring those elbows together. Look up or just look forward. Rotate those shoulders back. So we're trying to squeeze everything back. Good. And relax. Have a little second. Last move we're going to do shoulder press, up and down, lifting things, carrying things, picking, lifting your grandchildren. If you are seated, you could even add in the calf raises, so heels up and down, the heel push-ups, as I call them. You don't have to, but it could be an extra movement, a lovely one to do when you're watching TV at night. Anyone just sitting there for hours watching TV? Could you add a little exercise snack in? So if you're standing, just up and evenly down. If you had a mirror, practice this in front of the mirror, because sometimes one side is stronger than the other. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax your shoulders. Core tight. Slow it down. If you're feeling the weight is light, go slower. Tempo. We can change the speed. I've written about progressive overload and strength training in very easy 3 or 4 pages explaining it all in my book. If anyone needs a guide, and there's lots of videos, lots of strength snacks to really keep you busy in the day. If you can move every hour, well done. Mummy's counting for us. And we've got one final one. Pick a fairly heavy weight if you can. We're going to bring it over our heads carefully. You're going to hold one end, but a plastic bottle would be good here even if you need to. You could do it without, yeah, if you're a beginner. Core tight. We're going to try and extend the arms up, keeping those elbows close to our ears. Relax the shoulders. Breathe out. So try and keep those arms and elbows in and towards your ears. So some of you are here. Let's try and be here. Do what you can. Breathe out and in. This is the tricep, the bingo wings. We're getting our arms strong. Lovely. Not about how we look. It's about strength for life. Up and down. 4, 3. Do what you can. Good. Use your breath. And last one. Hold your trophy up carefully back down. Wow. Did you feel it? Well done. We've done a lot of strength. Could you, for homework, pick one of those moves and do it, start off with once a day? Maybe it's a couple of moves. So squats every day, 10 squats, 10 push-ups when the kettle's boiling, 10 chest presses and heel raises when you're watching the TV on your sofa at night. What could you do regularly through your day, yep? As well as these workouts twice a day. Yes, Vinu Uncle, I was thinking the same. Let's have a nice little twist. Let's loosen our arms up. Dead arm. So this way you can actually give yourself a pat on your shoulder. You can let the arm literally go all the way round your body. Let it all loose, twisting your spine. I do this every morning in their little Tai Chi video. It's all on my popular playlist. Have a look. Mummy's done it seated with me too. Or look at my Instagram for some of these moves and relax. Well done. I'll send it to you again. Yeah, I'll send it to our WhatsApp group, which you can be part of if you just go to my free newsletter on my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com. We are going to stretch now because I want to try and get everything in, but it's very important. We've done a lot of new exercises today. Let's start with this stretch. So this is the tricep that we tried to work. Often because of our rounding sitting, you can't get your elbow up and back. Imagine your hand coming down your spine. Look up, smile. Mummy's smiling lots today, which is great. Try and ease that elbow back as much as you can with the other hand. Hold and breathe. If anyone wanted to, you could just drop one leg over and lean over as well. Get a lovely side stretch. But try and get that elbow pushed back. Lovely. Breathe here. 3 deep breaths. 2 and 1. Do you feel it all the way down the side? It's hard, yeah? Stretching is key. So this is another 5th part of my Feel Good Fitness prescription. So let's start actually just like this. Let's not do the side one. I want you to first open up. Really feel that stretch. Bring that elbows far back as your body allows. If there's anything you can't do, replace it with something else. You can maybe try leaning over with that same engagement. Breathe in and out. How does this feel, mummy? Hard? 2 deep breaths. And 1. Stretching is to reduce risk of injury, is to keep us flexible and supple. Let's do our chest again. So lifting up. This time like an angel. You're going to open your wings. Try and bring the arms and elbows back. Open through your chest. Look up. Really lovely angel pose. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale, and release. We've got our little leg stretches. We've done all of our squats and different depths today. So make sure we stretch our legs out. If you may feel a bit sore, it's usual if you've tried something new, but obviously if there's any pain or concern, please adapt your exercises. So this leg is straight as possible. Toe is coming towards me. Breathing in, lengthen the spine, the arms. Exhale, coming forward. Try and touch your toes. Don't worry if you can't. Hold on to your calf, your thigh, but bring your chest towards your thigh. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Take a moment just to breathe, to stay in this lovely stretch. The more straight the leg is, the more you're going to feel that all the way down your hamstring, your calf, your back, your arms. Relax the neck, no tension. Deep breaths, holding stretches, ideally 20 to 30 seconds. Stretch snacks, yeah, that could be homework if you're not stretching enough. Other leg, how does this feel? Good, lifting up, breathe in lots of positive, lengthen the spine. Exhale, come forward, 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 forward. Where can you reach? Where can you hold? Relax, chest towards the thighs. Deep breaths in. Taking this time out, self-care for you and your body. Even if you just follow the last 5 minutes of a couple of my saved workouts, there's hundreds for you. But ideally, 2 to 3 of these feel-good workouts a week will help you hit the government guidelines of physical activity. Let's either hug one knee in, sit as tall as possible, straight back, hug it in as much as you can. Maybe rotate your ankle. If you want to, you could place one foot on your thigh and try and open out that knee for a really deep stretch. See what feels good. Flex this foot that's resting. You could come forward for even deeper, feeling it in my hips, my glutes, my thighs. Lovely work. Holding on. That could be your homework. Watching TV, just adding in that one if it's hard. Other side, hug the knee in, rotate the ankle. You could stay there, lift tall, or you could bring that foot over. And on the other side, can you come forwards? Can you feel that? Can you push that knee out ever so slightly to open out the inner thigh, the groin, the hips? Deep breaths, super work, super stretching today. And we have our feel good hugs. You know, I invented these in the pandemic, but I do them in all my workshops, my workplace talks, my events. It's like a standing or seated cat cow, but open out, arch your back, stick your tailbone out, lift through your chin, positive inhale, exhale, round your back like a C shape to open out the vertebra, and then bring your arms into the hug, self hug. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Say something great to yourself for all your efforts today. I'm going to give mummy a hug if you've got someone near you. Otherwise, we give you another feel good hug from me and mummy to all of you. Virtual hugs. Well done.
Thank you.
Super work. I know you chose going over to the temple. You decided your workout, but this is for your body. So super work. And I know you pray so much. So you'll get all the blessings, mummy. And let's do a nice feel good finish. I really hope you feel good. I'd love your comments. Let me know how you feel. Breathe in lots of positivity. Lift the arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Release any tension, negativity, stress. Hopefully it feels better. Could you do one in Gujarati for us, mummy?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો. બધા શુભ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો. બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Little reminder that we have workouts in Gujarati. Mummy helped translate for me a whole playlist if it can help anyone, because there's often cultural barriers. Let's bring the hands together, capture that positivity, bring it down to your heart center. Close your eyes for another moment. Say well done to your amazing bodies. Even if you manage to do 1 minute of movement over the age of 60, it's going to improve your health. They say 90 minutes to 120 minutes, so 2 hours of strength training a week could reduce your risks of mortality. I think it's an all-cause mortality. I think it was 47% off the top of my head. New studies are showing. It's incredible, but every little bit counts. Give yourselves a clap, and I will save this on my playlist. All I ask is if you can share it with someone, a community group, a WhatsApp, tell a friend, tell someone in the supermarket, get them to join us live or to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then I can help more people. I'm on Instagram where I share all my day-to-day. LinkedIn if you want me to come and talk to anyone in your workplaces or talks, events, communities. And a little bit on Facebook I repost everything on. But well done to all of you, and please stay well. I talk to everyone on Zoom now, so I will save this on YouTube. Please drop a feedback when you get it done. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes, your mum could do this. Please get them to join. Nimu Chandaria, Nimu aunties on YouTube. Well done. I was thinking of you, Kirti Patel as well. Lots of you.